everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and Brunson gets it to go.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Reeves outside. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. A floater. Brunson, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Antetokounmpo kicks to Towns. Brunson. Nice D from Doncic. Here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Towns. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your Ice Squad. Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
The story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's LeBron. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic, no good. Brunson against Doncic. Pass to Towns. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's LeBron. No scoring in this one. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Here's the teardrop. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Down low. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hayes.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance crew.
He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. Reeves the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Reeves. Finney Smith kicks to James. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Towns, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Giannis has got his second basket of the night. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
3-point goal.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Hart on the wing. Giannis outside. Cuts it 5. A rebound by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Hart.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Towns. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Brunson. And it's Luka with the rebound. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Kept alive.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith.
16.
Doncic looking it over. Back to Finney-Smith. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hayes, no good. Knicks had gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And good that time. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Doncic missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Reeves drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New York Knicks. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the small forward. And that one misses. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but the success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And he makes the first. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's McBride, still without a basket. Tries from 10, and again it's New York. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Knicks lead.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura.
22.
Vincent with it. Reeves outside. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Vincent. Offline with his 3. Pass to Hart. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those dance moves. Dancing the key. Sit down.
Here to see the numbers for Bridges. Last year, getting it done. He was around 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura's showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
Outside, Towns. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Knicks lead, 31-24.
Bridges against Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Now Hart, outside Towns. Hachimura grabs the miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves. Back to Reeves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Vincent.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's your Knicks City Dancer.
for New York. Antetokounmpo comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
The first free throw is good. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
That one is no good.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's James. He has 7. Giannis with it. Defended by Reed. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo after Luka Doncic's miss. Towns a screen on LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 5 now.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, we talked about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Doncic, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
LeBron outside. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Here's Giannis. He's off on that one. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Goodwin. Inside. Here's LeBron. Just 2 to shoot. Over Hart. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Doncic. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 9.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Goes back up. Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. Tries yet again. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
James kicks to Doncic. Takes a three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hart the pass to Brunson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, James. And here is Goodwin from downtown. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Hart against James. Robinson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
James on the drive. It's good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Free throw good, LeBron. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. And Cameron Windmill asks, which one of you has the best hair?
Okay, I could say this with supreme confidence. It's a tie.
Yeah, it's a 3-way tie at the top. Get it?
Yeah, Cameron Windmill, you might want to get a new TV. Or maybe an eye test. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Lakers trail by 7. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's LeBron. Not going to go that time. Good D by Anunoby. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now, Hachimura. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. 2 on the clock. Reeves can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. James, the pass to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Back to Brunson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hachimura down low, defended by Towns. Here's Doncic. Drains it from 9 feet away. Doncic has got 16. Doncic against Brunson. Bridges trying to free himself up. And a beautiful finish by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Pass to Doncic. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Gotta do it. Thanks, D.A. Here's Doncic. OG Anunoby making his last shot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Towns gets it to go.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise. In the building, get 3 t-shirts. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Lakers in 5th.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Anunoby.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Towns kicks to Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Fires from the line, and it's Doncic missing. New York leading by 9. Bridges inside. He's defended by Reeves. Off with the layup. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 18.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Finney-Smith's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
There's the screen. Finney-Smith off target from three-point range. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Now here's Towns. He's got 14. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Karl Anthony Towns. At the line.
The free throw drops for Towns. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Brunson. He's got 14. Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And they double up Doncic. Hayes finds James. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And that one's good. Brunson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Back to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 8. Towns a screen on James. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Releases. And another basket for the Lakers.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career. LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Outside, Towns. It's good. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And here's Brunson outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Towns. 19 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, James. And they double up James. Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to get some stop. Right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Lakers right now, in it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson, no good. Lakers trail by 6. James, the pass to Vincent. Finney-Smith with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Now here is Hachimura. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. James, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. McBride passes to Bridges. Hits the 3-point bomb.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
James outside. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside, James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Bridges outside. For three, here's Robinson, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. First team foul. LeBron James at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Antetokounmpo comes in for Josh Hart. And Anunoby subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Bridges against Reeves. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Knocked away. Stolen by Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the...
Oh, my, that is freakish skill from Giannis.
James, the pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Second team foul. LeBron James at the line. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Brunson. Here's the floater. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Anunoby, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
14 feet away. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist for Bridges.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. From deep, Brunson from long distance.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Doncic dishes to James. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. Doncic with the steal, with the drive.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Giannis outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Towns wide open. And the Knicks miss again. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Reeves. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Now on the court is your Knight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for Teachers.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 5. Here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
There's a screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Brunson. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Down low. Hachimura, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Doncic against Brunson. Full time.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Giannis. Outside, Towns. Buries the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. Not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Let's see those best moves. Oh, that's nice. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.